Yo, it's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and you tuned into U3 Underground Inside and No. We have a special guest in the building, Toofpick Wll. What up? What up? Bring it back.
What up, y'all?
I know y'all probably haven't seen him too much on U3, but I know y'all seen him on the U3 magazine. He was on my San Antonio edition.
Yes,
San Antonio edition. He had the cover. Man, what album were you pushing when I did that? Because it was the album with you and the two girls.
That was. I was gonna say that. Talking about the video, the Get It video.
I don't know video. I just know that the picture was you. And
the picture. Okay.
Yeah.
It was around that time, man. I had the mixtape, the volume 2 that was going on. That was. I think not like thinking about it in a retrospect. I say that was the apex so far, as far as my career. But I'm willing to surpass that. Like starting today, and when it starts right here though too.
Do people ever look at you weird, especially when they hear your name and they see you?
No, but it does bring them like a sense of interest and intrigue to those. And at first when I started out, they like it was almost like a judgmental kind of analysis from there, like saying like almost to where they were like labeling me like some gimmicky rapper named Toofpick Wll and stuff.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, I had comparisons though, but it was for the good, but it was unexpected on mine. Like for example, I did a show in Pearsall, Texas, a while back, and I had some comments from like some of the audience. They said that I like my show was like similar to like Digital Underground show, and I was like Shy G, Shy G.
Okay, that's a good comparison though. That's a good comparison. At least they compare you to Eminem, because usually white people they always say white boy, you trying to be like Eminem.
Yeah, they use that when there was like tons of like other ones that like did it before him.
Yeah. How did you come up with the name Toofpick Wll? How did that come about?
So Toofpick started out like minutes and minutes before.
Yeah.
As far as to pinpoint, it all started with I used to play some street ball at first, and I shot some hoops, and I was playing defense, and this dude had the ball, and I like to taunt, so I was like, man, you want to jade on me, dude. Oh, you think I would the toothpick you? Like threw my ball. That was before I stole the ball from him, and then I bricked it afterward. But that was honestly because I was like, oh, okay, toothpick, that could stick. When I used it, and then.
Now I don't know if you heard, but I just recently found out that they added street ball to the Olympics.
Yeah, and I did.
Isn't that dope?
They had that in like 3-on-3.
That is dope. Street ball in the Olympics.
Yeah, so I actually did some of that today. I was playing 3-on-3.
So you still good? You still got game?
I'm honestly just working out the kinks of it. Catching up to my working out and stuff. Because before that, like when we was all like locked down, I would just do like the calisthenic kind of workouts, just push-ups and sit-ups and stuff. And over time, I still did some here and there, but it wasn't as much as before. So I thought, well, I mean, it's sunny now. I'm gonna go out and shoot some hoops, but I'm gonna start small. So I've been playing with my nephews and stuff. And they've been shooting hoops, and I still get tired and stuff. I'll be legs being like noodles and stuff, and they already look like noodles as it is. So I'll be slithering back to quench and replenish, and I've been doing that more often and stuff though too, because I miss that as much as I miss performing on stage as well.
Yeah.
Because that, in my opinion, is that aspect of music to where you can be able to express the most, as far as like anyone, whether an audience in front of you or virtually, has been done nowadays.
No, I met you, I always say later in the game, because you've been doing music a while before I met you. So how does it feel when people that's been doing music for a minute or been in the music industry for a minute, like DJ Sandmans and stuff like that, give you your credits, and I know you've been working hard.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Sandman too, man. Yeah, great DJ, and having that kind of that history and that familiarity with everyone, it keeps me more comfortable. Because but before, like, it would be hard to tell, like, especially after I performed, I'd be like an extremely shy person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sometimes like isolate myself if I'm not doing any of that, but I'm still in the venue. So sometimes I may look socially awkward, but I'm but I'm still just getting my mind back together. And yeah, like, yeah, knowing it, as it's been said before, it's all about who you know.
Exactly.
And yeah, and like a lot of people that have known me, I've thinking about it in retrospect, I've met a lot of good people that it can influence me.
Yeah.
And it's all about surrounding yourself with positive people who can influence you, so that you can it'll be easier for you to take the next step in the game, and doing that, and talking with everybody that remembers me for what I love doing.
Yeah.
Like performing.
Now your style has changed a little bit because you went from the
Yes.
tall tees with the snapback to now you dressing a little more like little dapper, little dressed up. So what made you change your style? And then when you change your style, do you feel like your music has changed with it?
I'm not gonna front. I kind of missed that style for a moment. I don't know if you remember. I had a little chain that had a CD connected to it, and it said "Get my CD" written on there. Because yeah, I'm all about focusing as much as the 10% talent.
Yeah.
I'm focused on the 90% business and stuff too. And yeah, as times have changed, I've obviously grown and gotten older. When I getting any younger, so I still keeping like grown and sexy and stuff. And also when I do want to like dress casual, then yeah, I want to bring about some of my merch and clothes I've been designing and stuff. Because before, when I was starting out doing music, I did a lot of clothes. I would draw a lot. I took a lot of art classes in high school, and
Yeah.
it kept my interest up as far as the creativity. So I would apply that on some clothes and stuff, and I would like doodle on some house shirts and say like Toofpick Wll, and go to my Facebook and stuff, but it would all be on the shirt, and people would sometimes think that someone did it for me or I bought it at a shop, but no, like I paint all that, and over time that has grown to where I just want to have like my name printed, or at least in this case my logo, my initials, TW, printed on
right here. You see it,
as you can see in the left on your
so
screen.
where can people get these merch?
Yeah.
Where can they get it from you?
Yeah. Hit me up directly for now. I am working on putting a store link on my website. That's toofpickwll.com, and then from there, yeah, if you want to like order it, have it delivered to you or shipped to you, then yeah, there. At the moment, I'm doing shirts, but I am expanding to masks,
because that's what's needed.
Sweaters.
Everyone has to wear masks, so masks, hoodies. Okay, when it gets cold, okay, I like that.
Yes. And actually, thanks for that reminder. I'm gonna post one tomorrow, because I'm getting some done in the works as far as the masks go, and then I'm gonna pick some up and show them to y'all, because it's great. It's like how you're saying though too. It's something that a lot of is gonna pick up as far as sales and masks orders and all that. So I will have that along with as mentioned, hoodies and sweatshirts, because fall is gonna come by. We're already in August, and September is gonna hit, and I'm not mistaken, I think your birthday is coming up soon, Jim.
In September.
Oh yeah, the Virgo style.
Virgo
with a Gemini chat. Welcome to Talkaholics Anonymous.
But besides your merch, what else are you working on music wise? What are we gonna get from Toofpick Wll coming soon?
Yeah, so aside from the EP that's already out right now, I am focusing on mainly two projects. One of them being an extension of the mixtape that I mentioned earlier. I'm gonna do volume 3 on it, and aside from that, I'm working on the album because so far I haven't dropped a debut album yet, but I think now
Why
is
not? Why do you feel like now is the time? Why wait so long?
honestly, like when I was getting the hang of doing mixtapes and all that, I was having fun with it because the majority of no, I say there's about like a good percentage of the whole catalog I did it was on some beats already done by other artists
Yeah.
previously, so I would like freestyle on a lot of them, and so I put those like a chunk of those on like a mixtape, and then put another one on another mixtape, and then use that for some videos. So with the album that I'm doing, I want to like have it to where it's like similar to how J Cole did his Forest Hills Drive one, where it's just
Yeah.
all him
No
and
features.
no features.
So that's what you're gonna
And
do?
working on the same thing with the production as far as that too, because I'm also having fun with the like making beats and production and everything. I have as much fun with that as I would with the songwriting and the performing for it. So
You have a title for your album?
mm, for now, probably the self-titled one. Yeah, we can have that may change though. But once it does, like, I'll update everyone. But it's gonna be Toofpick Wll.
You have a release date or roundabout release
Probably
date?
honestly like 22 would be good. It's one of my favorite numbers. So maybe 22, 22.
Okay, 2, 22, 22.
22.
Okay, all twos. Two is your favorite
Yeah,
number.
that's what I did something similar with that with the EP, except it was 2/1 of 21. It jumped February 1st, and I was doing I want to do the same thing with the album. It's likely that's gonna drop first, before the volume 3 of the mixtape is.
Yeah.
Because with the album, it's I want to have it to where every project is shit on the last project.
Yeah.
To where it just like it impresses one. So I'm taking more time and getting that formulated. And it may seem like it's like a little less time. That's a handful of months from now.
It is.
But
it gives you enough time to work on your craft, perfect it, make sure everything is good.
yeah.
Now, like I said, you've been in the game for a minute. You've been doing music for a minute.
Yeah, thank you for now. Let's gonna say it in plural. it's like, yeah, it's back to my day.
No. You've been doing it for a minute, and so I know you've seen a lot of artists not really come and go as in like die, but come into the game, like retire, mentor other people.
Yeah,
so are there any new artists that you see coming up in the game that you want to collab with, do music with, that you see working?
Yeah, that's I haven't. There's been some that I've been a memeing I'm cool with, but I haven't done any music with them. But they're still doing their thing too. For example, shout out Tiny Toon.
Shout out Tiny Toon.
Tearing it up lately.
Exactly.
Same thing with Lil Yoda.
Okay. Yoda.
And also on the diversity. Go back and
okay.
A couple of those. Yeah, I haven't done music with yet, but I'm just as hooked into their work, and a whole bunch of like artists. I listen to more of the artists around here than all the mainstream artists.
Yeah,
I feel notice like a large percentage of them, they mostly sound either the same or they have their own flow, but their beats and instrumental catalog is very similar to others that they listen to more. But it's I'm always down to collab too. It's I tend to have fun with the collabs a bit more. It's I've lately been on my Wayne grind as far as that. Just jumping in and just showing tailbone because I don't have an ass. So I show tailbone on the track. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Jumping.
What's next besides your album that you're working on? We're gonna get some music videos. Tell us what shows you have coming up next. When can we see you perform?
Yeah, I'm working more on music, on the music video tip, because that's been I've done like so many shows like over the years, and I'm also working to get booked soon for some more shows. I don't have any as of yet, but I am getting some videos done, like specifically some for the EP, about like 6 songs. Like the goal really is to uh, do it like the massacre. Remember when it had all 50 songs, it had a video links to it. Yeah. So yeah, have something like that. Yeah. By that time, like all those drops will be next year, and then the album will drop in there. That's part of like building the consistency.
Yeah.
As far as with music careers, I think that is the key to getting the success solidified for your careers if you keep it consistent. And because it's normally out of sight, out of mind, as far as like throughout the industry. So you gotta get on your Wayne to your Kanye to how they've been consistent over the years, and to have their period to where like he did it in those years when he was just dropping and dropping and dropping. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. For the longest, I thought you wasn't from San Antonio. I did not know that. I don't know why. You didn't look like you were from San Antonio, so I did not know that. But we're here with Toofpick Wll, U3 Radio. Give everyone your social media links before we let you go.
Yes, sir. Go to toothpickwll.com for y'all that just now see me for the first time. That is spelled with an F. TOOFPICK will.com. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's under follow Toofpick. On the Snapchat's under add Toofpick. And of course, I have my YouTube channel too, TWTV. So also just look me up. I Googled myself for the first time the other day, and I can't remember what site, but it had like a total number of streams, and it was like millions of streams. And I was like, wait, dang, I have to verify myself. I know time has gone by that quickly and stuff, but yeah, just Google me. I'll have those sites I mentioned on the first page, and then some. But yeah, the website, toothpickwll.com, or I have the store link. You can get the merch that the lovely BBT is watching right now.
Toofpick Wll shirt. You heard it straight from his mouth. Make sure you go ahead and check him out. Like he said, 2/2/22 is when he's going to drop his album, hopefully. Self-titled so far. He might have a different name. It's your girl DJ, Baby Blue Diamond, and we are signing out. Peace.